Last time on RPG,
Arr.
the crew
Getting
traveled up
content claimed.
the Dwarvonian Mesa to meet with the Grand Elder as their reward for winning the competitions, and they enter a humble lodge at the peak, which turned out to be a huge magical study on the inside. He enlightens each of you with crucial information, the power within Oliver's compass and the truth about his grandpa. Revealed to Tony that his father was part of the rebellions that overthrew Dread Pirate Red Nips. And
Oh yeah.
last but not least, restored Eddie's eyesight once and for all, allowing him to see the world properly once again. It then leads you to a smashed glass case on a pedestal which was once the home of the four-barreled blunderbuss, until a few days ago when an elite group of birdmen from a feared place called The Nest staged a robbery of the legendary weapon. Grand Elder humbly requests you bring it back and gives you a boat, and which you promptly crash into the outer walls of Dwarvonia, hot on the pursuit of someone who's taken your original ship. You eventually catch up to it and you find negotiations taking place between eye patches and a raft full of ratkin. The crew finally clocks onto the fact that this eye patches guy might not be the most trustworthy crew member and launches him far away into the sky using the powerful plank installed on the ship. Upon talking to the ratkin, you all discover that you have a shared interest in taking down the nest from the inside. And after donning your disguises, I'm actually going to retcon a detail from last session, because I made it cooler. They pull the top off a huge catapult, named, obviously, the Ratapult. And the crew climbed into the bucket alongside a couple of the ratkin, and the latest in rat cannonball technology, which is just a huge ball of swarming rats they've got like bits of armor on their face, prime for chewing through things and generally taking down their enemies. And we start this session with you guys being launched towards the trunk of the nest, which is a giant like metal structure that resembles a tree coming out of the water. You guys are being blasted towards like a midsection on the trunk, and as you're sailing through the air, can you all please give me a agility athletics to
Hell yeah,
stick
we're
the
starting
landing
off
on
strong.
the side of the
Agility
metal
and what
plating.
was it? Athletics?
Athletics.
Wow, that's 2 whole cards for me.
Oh boy.
You know what? I'm just gonna let this ride. Wait, I forget. Is dramatic failure? Is that is?
No
You do it
success
right
is no
now.
joy.
Yeah.
Yep, you can do
But
it.
I can. But it's not. It's not a thing you have to acquire. That's just a mechanic.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for
I'm
feats.
dramatic. I am dramatic failuring this because I think it would be really funny.
I'm also dramatic failure in this.
Ace King clubs, dude. Nice. That's a good hand.
Okay.
Ace Shack offset's pretty good too.
I like the dichotomy of Oliver having the best bird disguise, but having the worst landing, or one of the worst landings.
So, Tony and Eddie, you guys are a bit bigger, a bit broader, a bit heavier set, and you guys you catch a bit more air resistance as you're flying through the air, and you kind of slow down enough to the point where you're kind of able to collide with the side of the big metal structure, but in a way that's you're holding onto it and you're there now. Just
I
hanging
catch
out.
some lift with my makeshift wings.
Meanwhile, Oliver and Selnar, you guys are definitely not nearly as muscle bound, and you guys are sailing through the air. You're going a bit higher up than these guys were, and you guys are going to crash through the metal plating of this
Oh,
of this the outer trunk of this place. So the guys on the outside are now with after you guys collide with the wall, the rat cannonball is not too far behind, and it kind of just collides with the side in a. But since it's a mass of rats, they kind of soak up the impact together, and they get to work chewing out the hole that Eddie and Tony made a bit wider so everyone else can get in.
I love the idea that the ratkin are able to like distribute the impact among each of their bodies.
They're all holding the hands like a big rat net.
So we're inside the tree trunk?
Eddie and Oliver and Salinar, you guys are. You guys find yourselves on the floor of what seems to be a rather large warehouse inside of here.
Am I doing like the Family Guy death pose on the floor at least?
Yes, you are, and you will take you'll take 1 damage from your dramatic entrance. But
I'm gonna stay. I stand up and I go. Behold, through the strength of Ikyali, even this metal barricade is no match for us.
Yeah.
And
Oliver's gonna kind of shakily get to his feet after an impact like that.
after everyone's inside, the rats kind of start to patch up the hole in the wall that you guys made, kind of replacing the panel that got broken off.
Ah, smart of you. We're covering our tracks as we go.
One of the ratkin goes to you. Yeah, this is top secrecy operation we got here. If we get caught, there's enough manpower that there's no way we'd stand a chance.
You needn't be concerned. Our crew are masters of discretion. I'm yelling this, by the way.
We are experts in the art of subterfuge and espionage.
And as you're saying that, one of the rats from the rat cannonball has it's kind of scurrying up to Eddie's leg. It's giving him a sniff, and it appears that he likes what he's smelling. He feels that Eddie's someone that he can trust, this rat, and he scurries up onto your shoulder as Eddie, your mystery gift was a rat friend who will.
Yo.
Oh.
Thanks to the intuition
Rat friend?
of your new rat friend, you'll be able to gain +1 to flips on sneaking.
Unironically, that's an amazing game. At Rat Friend, I love him. Did you notice, guys? This is the campaign where we have like the most insane amount of pets.
Yeah, you guys got a
So 1+1 sneaking.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Really good
That's
one.
our crew. That's our crew you're talking about.
First crewmate Harry. And it just keeps going after that.
Yeah.
One of the ratkin gives Eddie a kind of impressed look. Huh, those guys aren't so easily trusting. You must have a familiar scent to you.
Just that you smell like a rat, bro. You gonna date that?
But in their society, that's the utmost compliment.
Damn, true.
So Mr. Ratkin, what's the next stage of our plan?
Yeah, I'm just getting to that. So, here's the thing.
Alright, we don't have to be sassy about it.
And as he's saying that, you notice a large guy walking over carrying a huge box. He appears to be a duck man, and he's he walks over to you
character
guys.
voiced by Jason Alexander, Duckman.
It's Duckman.
And,
Just this foul-mouthed, short little guy with glasses.
Wait, duck getting duck?
Duck goes,
God.
"You guys, hey, where are your uniforms at? Guys, it's supervisors are gonna go crazy if they see you.
Yeah, we've been asking this. I can't find him anywhere.
Where is your power armor?
They took our other clothes, so we were looking around to see.
That is why we are in this warehouse.
Who
We
took
are
your
searching
clothes?
for the. We are searching for the. We're searching
Or
for the
some
right
really big
uniform.
bird. Big bird, kind of an asshole.
You know, Big Bird, the big one.
Look, man, I don't know what you're searching for, but you know,
Oh, we
round
need
here,
clothes.
if they punish one of us, they punish all of us. You should know that.
What
Your
kind
days in
of-
bird school.
Of course, I remember everything from Bird School.
Yeah, well, if you did, then you should remember to get your high-vis jackets on, dude. He kind of
Strike an
flaunts
eagle-like pose.
his big orange jacket.
I'm gonna clobber him, dude. I'm gonna knock him out. I need that jacket.
We're gonna get jackets.
Yeah, damn right we are. And I'll tell you how I'm gonna get mine.
Okay, give me brawn melee to smack this
Clobber.
guy.
Clobber
This
him.
innocent duck, man. He's only trying to help.
Yeah, he's a good friend. That's why I'm not killing him.
Yo,
Clobber
while you're
him.
flipping, I just posted the fucking hardest image
Yeah.
of all time in RPG chat.
That's the hardest
no,
image.
dude. Listen, all I'm saying is Tony on the right, and that's a pretty solid position to start slamming him, dude. Now all you gotta do is
Tony
edit
is-
a high-vis jacket on him too.
Tony is portrayed by Jason Alexander now.
Do I hero P this, dude? Damn right I do.
Hey,
Damn
yo.
Jason
See ya,
Alexander.
son.
You got pretty fucking clobbered.
So in
Alright, that is a nice looking high-vis jacket. I pull it over his head.
Wait, Brown pulls the jacket over his head and starts fucking beating his head into the jacket.
Punching him, dude. I start punching him, using him like a fucking bag.
Jesus Christ.
in the relative darkness of the warehouse within the nest, it's not easy for Duckman to expect a sneak attack, a sucker punch coming in from Tony, who lifts up the jacket over his head and starts just
Sucker barrage.
clobbering him. And,
I fuck him up.
With your last hit, you punch him back and send him to the ground unconscious. And he knocks over a box full of other high-vis jackets. The two ratkin with you are looking around extremely nervously to check if anyone saw that, but
I quickly remove the high-vis jackets from the box and put the bird in.
Yeah, I was about to say we have to make sure no one sees this.
okay, you stuff an unconscious guy into a box and
Yep.
Do we have any
Hitman.
packing
you
tape to?
distribute the jackets.
Do we have any
among you.
Do we have any packing tape to make sure he doesn't get out?
No, we just
Don't
tie him
think
up with
so.
high-vis vests.
But he
Nope.
won't want to get out
Oh,
because he
God.
doesn't have a vest.
That's true.
So you guys are now kitted up in your warehouse worker uniform, and now the ratkin gathers you all together and goes.
Was
"Right,
that the next part of the plan?
Well, it kind of accelerated the plan a little bit. We're gonna have to try and sneak around and find those, but you know, I guess you guys do things differently.
Arr.
Now, this warehouse is our playground, fellas. This is the heart and soul of the Birdmen's supply line. This is the key of their monopoly, and we're gonna sabotage this as much as possible.
Also, I want to make sure my rat friend also has a jacket.
A tiny little jacket.
Yeah. I'll like grab an extra one and like cut it into shape.
No, but he's a sneaky rat. He wouldn't want to wear a high-vis jacket.
Or maybe he wants challenge mode.
Ooh, touche.
Hitman, but you're wearing a high-vis jacket the whole time. There's no construction sites around here.
Alright, boys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna cause some mayhem. Discreetly, of course. I mean, we can't get caught doing this or else we're meat. But, I don't know. Change the senders' addresses to islands that don't exist. You know, do some magic. Make the product unappealing. Poke some holes in it so, like, parts fall out. I don't know, just... Do what you do best, but...
Oh, I thought we were just gonna blow it up.
Oliver,
we don't have the explosives enough to blow up the whole nest. As you might have seen from the size of this place.
Nest, but, so what are we doing? Are we this warehouse part or the nest in general? What are we fucking up?
The warehouse is part of the nest, and it's like their supply line.
I'm gonna set the warehouse on fire using a fire spell.
I'm gonna search. Oh, dude, but I wanted to search the warehouse for explosives, dude.
Yeah, but I want to set it on fire. I haven't used an elemental spell in a while.
Yeah, but how am I gonna look for explosives if everything's on fire?
Oh, you'll find the
explosives.
You'll find it real quick. You'll find it real quick once they're on fire.
I mean, if there wasn't any explosives, I was gonna see if I could
intelligence,
make some
elemental.
Well, you know.
And I'm
that
healthy.
would be nice if the fucking whole place wasn't on fire now.
And I'm gonna use a drive. No, okay.
The two Rackin are looking nervously at each other while you're discussing the use of explosives and fire magic, but... Oliver, is this for your spell?
This is for my fire spell.
Alright, you guys have, find a large pile of boxes that are labeled with, like, various material names and island names where they came from. And Oliver is going to ready his magic and send out a rather large blast of fire magic directly to these boxes. And it turns out the boxes themselves are pretty flammable, even if the contents not really. But you're still able to set this thing ablaze, and now the fires are rising, the smoke is rising, and
we should probably get out of here before we pass out.
Almost immediately, the smoke alarm starts going off, and you hear a voice over megaphone. All workers, stay where you are. And the emergency is just broken out. And the security falcons are coming around to monitor the situation. Please be at ease.
We gotta get out of here.
Let's make like a tree and get the hell out of here!
This bonfire would make an excellent tribute to Igyali. Perhaps we should construct an effigy before we leave.
We don't have time for that, Salma. We gotta get out of here! Did you hear the security falcons are on the way? I don't even know what that means!
Surely they will join us in our noble pursuit.
If you would like to create an effigy, let's say that's intelligence and perform.
Sure, that's a good flip. That's actually like a really fucking good flip for me. So why not?
Wait, what's happening? Oh fuck.
He's crafting.
Oh fuck.
Let me see what 2 drive buys me on this. Actually, you know what? Let's make it a hero. Let's make it a hero point. If you're gonna spend 2 drive, you should spend a hero point first.
Damn.
Can I help by giving him the underwear fabric as binding?
Sure.
Well, oh.
Who the hell did I give a wedgie? I think it's only 1 card, or I guess 2 because I'm healthy. Ah, 7-2, best hand in poker, baby.
Alright. With 3 successes, I don't know how detailed it can be. I'd like to make an effigy of just sort of like... I'd like to make an effigy of a birdman fighting a giant serpent, and the serpent is very clearly winning.
You gather up some like various string and planks on the floor, and you wrap them with the remainder of the high-vis jackets. One's kind of in the shape of a bird, I guess. It's just like a cross made out with 2 planks and like a small head with a beak on it. And then the rest of them you arrange a large squiggle made out of jackets that resembles a large sea serpent that is way bigger than the Birdman.
I do not share Eddie's gift for construction, but I believe my intention will be well known to the serpent. Come, friends, let us erect this monument to a great battle in his name.
It's pretty good, Sounder. It's pretty good.
The rat kind of like at this point they're hurrying you along like, we gotta get out of here. The falcons are coming. Like,
Yeah.
And I just thought about it, and Oliver set this room on fire after we put that knocked out guy in the crate. So
Yeah, that guy's dead. That guy's like dead.
That guy
It's gonna
is
be
That
roast
man's
duck
roast
really
duck.
soon.
start smelling roast duck. As, you guys are going to. If you want to
Quick
vacate
question.
the scene, you can do so with a wit and sneaking, or agility sneaking.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well, these-
great.
Oh boy.
While we're
Winter
doing things that
agility.
we,
Oh, thank God. Winter agility, thank God, dude.
while we're doing things that we probably shouldn't be, is there a saw anywhere?
This is so good. This is such a great
Oh,
Joker.
jeez.
Oh, nice. Because I'm half tempted to try doing like the Looney Tunes saw a circle around yourself thing and just fall to the next level.
Do it, dude. Send it. Fucking send it.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Give me a wit investigation.
Okay.
Also
this is like the
cynical.
Acme warehouse
I need a
right now.
sneaking flip from you.
What's
Can't believe you
sneaking?
went to
Just
Acme
break
warehouse.
just straight
Fire.
Wit and
sneaking?
agility, and sneaking.
Also, I know the DM gets to decide the Joker, but can I just say, given how poor my flip was, can I just say that I'm not leaving and am still
Yes.
applying the effigy to the fire?
Can I dramatic fail
Yeah.
this?
You're like on your way out and you notice like, oh, this would be perfect.
Can I dramatic
Well, no, I
fail
like to
this?
think like everyone else is trying to sneak away, and I'm like bringing the effigy to the like I built it, but I didn't put it on the fire yet, so I'm just
Yeah.
I'm currently burning it while we're sneaking away.
Eddie, you managed to find a small. It's not definitely a saw big enough to do much with, but do manage to quickly with your mechanic skills cut a rather sloppy and large hole in the through the thin floors of this place. Surprisingly thin, and but you don't have nearly enough time to.
Actually, if
cover
this
your
is the
tracks.
flip, if this is the flip for both, I thought this was just for finding the thing. I'm totally gonna put some more stuff on it.
Oh
if
yeah,
that's
yeah,
alright.
you got a sneaking flip.
Oh, is this what's the sneaking flip?
Agility or wit plus sneaking.
Okay. Healthy. Yeah. There it is.
and dramatic failure.
Oh
Oh,
my
but
god.
did you plus one for
And
the rat?
you know what? I'll use my.
Oh yeah,
my
did
new
you get your?
ultimate.
Wait, did you
Double
put your
Double
rat?
down?
Alright,
Hey, did you put your rat plus one on there?
I did.
Okay.
alright. For 3 collective jokers.
Basically three of us. Yeah, basically three of us jokered.
I'm running out of the
Yeah.
room and up the stairs.
Tony,
Nice knowing you.
Tony
Yeah.
with his quick intuition is running away with the ratkin. Just scurrying up the stairs and
Now that is a sentence I never thought I'd hear in this campaign.
To be fair, I think Tony runs purely off of intuition.
That is actually very true.
um,
A pirate's intuition.
Tony and the ratkin don't even turn around to see that they aren't in fact being joined by the rest of their crewmates right now, as Selenar is very busy making this effigy. I mean, it's important business. And Eddie and and Oliver can't help but appreciate the beauty of this sculpture that's...
You know what?
It made-
This was actually very good, Sal. No, I'm very surprised.
Surprised how someone could make that out of just high-vis jackets and planks, but he finds a way.
That's
The
very
jackets
impressive of you.
The jackets represent the iridescent scales of the Lord Serpent.
I could see that. I could see that.
And Eddie's going to attempt to escape, but the small little saw that he found was clearly not enough to cut a hole in the floor. That it's a lot thicker than you actually thought, and kind of just there kneeling down on the ground, like vigorously hacking away, but
He's got a handsaw and he's hacking with it.
It's so useless trying to saw, he just starts whacking the floor.
And the two security falcons that are on duty at the moment are greeted by a very interesting sight that they've never quite seen before. As they raise their weapons and go, "You, all of you, hands up now! I want to hear an explanation for this right now."
Friends, you've come just in time. The ceremony was about to begin.
Ceremony. As they kind of turn their heads to look at the effigy, and you can give me a presence perform to see how well that they receive this.
Let's go. Presence performed. That's fucking sick for me.
Oh, did you use to drive before?
No, it was a hero point. Actually, I should have put the hero P counter down. I forgot we had that now.
True.
Let's put that down again because I'm gonna be using one. Okay. There's face cards in there. There's face cards in there somewhere.
Hopefully a Joker, too.
Surely.
Somewhere.
Hey,
There we
yo.
Just needed a few drive.
Just needed a hero point and 4 drive.
Yeah.
If
So I
Actually weak.
I'll let you lead it.
You should use your last drive, too.
I hold up. I sort of like hold up the effigy, which I'm assuming at this point is like kind of starting to come together.
Sure.
You know, I spent a turn that was supposed to be sneaking, continuing to build it, and it's. We shall as these flames burn, we shall present this effigy of battles long since forgotten to it. See how it tastefully depicts the way Ikyali showed his dominance over your kind, and how you
Our
submitted to his our kind. Thank you, my friend. And how in our blindness to his power, we discovered his radiance through anger and violence.
They look on in awe as this effigy is illuminated by the growing flames behind it.
I like to think that like the fire is like shining off like the multiple scraps of high visibility jacket that are all around it.
Setting up like spotlights that shine upon the effigy, and to be honest, it's not like anything they've seen before. As they haven't heard about this religion of vegalism, but they're very much entertaining the idea. As, to be honest, this display is extremely beautiful. But after a moment, they kind of snap to their senses and go, I mean, yeah, it's nice and all, but did we really need to use fire for this in the middle of a warehouse? I mean,
Fire
this
is
is our supplies.
But it's the most authentic way, is it not, Salna? Fire is the purest form of something.
Our Lord shall see our offering and provide us in kind. Come, help me affix the effigy to the fire, friend.
Oh,
and I sort of like bring it over to the two of them.
Somebody mentioned Phoenix's.
I gesture to them to help me bring the actual, at this point, pretty large effigy and actually like help me put it on the fire. I feel like 6 successes will buy me that.
It was 5, but yeah, I will say that they kind of look around to see if anyone else is watching them. I mean, they are the security guards, but you never know who's looking in the nest. But after they've determined that no one's really around, they kind of shrug and begin to walk up to the bonfire to place the effigy on. And they do place it on as they watch it go up in flames as this beautiful effigy is consumed by huge swirls of red and orange.
And as with all things, even this great work is consumed by the power of the great Lord Serpent.
Well, Bird School told us that there's actually a huge bird in the sky, but I don't know about this serpent.
It too shall be consumed by the Lord Igili when the time comes.
Birds and snakes are pretty similar.
After the effigy is kind of burnt
sort of
to
a blurred
crisp,
line, I guess.
they go, "Alright, fun's over now. Let's put this out before any more damage is done."
Generally surprised
I'll
we
pour
haven't
some sodas on it.
God,
I've got 4 left.
all 4 of them.
he shakes them up and he so he can get as much of the fire at once as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do they have any bird Mentos in any of these boxes?
They're on fire.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's so much loot in there, dude. So much fat loot, and we lit it all on fire immediately.
I mean,
But
that's kind of sick.
Yeah, that actually is pretty badass. You're right.
So
We're like the fucking Joker, dude. It's about sending a message.
they bring over the fire extinguishers, and also Eddie pours some sodas on, which doesn't do much, but
The gesture's appreciated, I'm sure.
yeah, they wonder where you got canned beverages on duty, but
Golden canned beverages. I didn't even know the vending machine stocked that.
One of the security that noticed you pouring on the golden can actually pulls you up on that and goes, "Say, where'd you get that can from?"
I packed it for lunch.
"You packed it for lunch?" Well, that's funny considering that all lunches are provided by the on-site bird canteen.
Hey, is there any rule about bringing in your own beverage? Maybe he has a preference, or maybe what the canteen provides, he has an allergic affliction to.
I guess so.
Plus, canteen, you know how it is. Some days it's really hit or miss.
Yeah, right? No kidding. But alright. Fun's over, boys. That was a good show, but you'll be paying for this merchandise out of your own pocket, right? It's this merchandise is the core of a business, and they will not tolerate losses like this very often. So may I please take all your bird IDs, please?
Surely
Surely
your superiors will see this as a charitable donation.
Oliver's gonna turn on the old noble, even though he's disguised. He's gonna try and see if he can bullshit this. Goes, ID, don't you know who I am?
That is like the worst thing to say while wearing a disguise.
But he's not trying to say he's Oliver Sir Loxton. He's just like, he's trying to see if he can get them to say something, so he can kind of get jump jump off it, dive board off it.
They look over at you and
Oliver's gonna do like an eagle sort of regal eagle sort of.
He's gonna caw.
Yes, I do a majestic eagle caw.
so majestic. That was closer to your pig
Isn't
squeal actually, but you know.
I didn't do that. But
So
he's just trying to see if they say like a name, he's just gonna try and like springboard off it.
give me a presence, lying, or perform.
I have that, and I'm going to let's see, hero point, drive. How many was that? 4. Okay. Out of drive, but I'll get it back when I take damage.
Keyword. When?
Okay, so they look over you, and for the first time in the dimly lit warehouse, they notice that.
Eagle posted.
Yeah,
Sorry. Okay.
that's what I was.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
They notice your fine coat of bald eagle feathers, and they go, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know we had a bald eagle amongst the working force today. I could have sworn I checked the roster, but our apologies.
It is I, Elton the Eagle."
Elton, my apologies, sir.
It's quite all right. It's hard to see in here, but now with the fire, but now that things are cleared up, and the smoke gone, you can see my magnificent coat of feathers.
And it is quite a magnificent coat. You
I
did
know.
quite well at applying the disguise, and even the rest of you guys being a bit more on the shoddy side. It's the bald eagle look is definitely enough for the security guards to go, "Alright, well, we'll be back to our post now, but no more fires, please."
Of course, dear. Of course, dear security guards.
If the higher-ups find out about this, they won't have witnessed the beauty of it firsthand to understand.
Of course.
But you have, my friend, and I hope that you contemplate on this moment and understand what it means towards your relationship with the Lord Igyali. I guess they won't.
I'm glad that I can bullshit myself even in a bird disguise.
So they kind of go off. Meanwhile, Tony and the two ratkin who have scurried away to the other side of the warehouse they're plotting their next course of action. One of the ratkin goes to you guys. It seems like the fire's gone out. I haven't heard any sound. Are they alright?
They're quite
all
fine.
right. I'm sure they're fine.
No, Oliver, you're not there. This is on the other side, yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
they're
thought they
quite
came
far
back.
away from you guys.
Damn.
What do you think, Tony? Your crewmates alright?
They're pretty scrappy. I'm sure they're fine. I mean, how many guards could they have sent anyways? I'm sure we'd be here in a battle right now if they're fighting.
As he's saying this, I want to say it's like a time thing where it was going on at the same time.
I was just about to
And
say.
you hear Oliver do like an eagle screech from the other side of the warehouse.
Alright, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that actually is pretty bad. I haven't heard that one before. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here right now.
Alright, let's go.
They might be left for dead, but at least we're still kicking. You know what I'm saying, lads? start elbowing him in the ribs.
Why is Tony like the first one to metaphorically jump ship?
It's our new crew. Hard.
So I can go.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, we can move on to phase 2 on our own, I guess. We'll have to pour one out to those poor souls later. But as you guys head up the staircase towards, what you see is a sign, and on the next floor is the bird army training floor. As you guys get up there in your high-vis jackets to see rows and rows of birdmen with and at the front, looking at them is a very big, buff-looking bald eagle drill sergeant who's going, "Alright everyone, it's 5 minutes until our daily mandatory bird army training. Attention!" And
These guys
the rows of
fucking live in a
birds
military regime.
all salute as
They're
they're
birds, man.
extremely disciplined, it seems. And eventually he notices in the back a few stragglers in high-vis jackets. "You at the back there, get into formation this instant."
I form up.
Give me presence perform.
How do the ratkin look at this? Like once he says that, how are they looking?
Yeah, they're kind of waiting to follow your lead. They're a bit nervous right now, seeing so many birds congregated in one place.
What was the flip again?
Oh man, you know,
Presence
it just dawned on me how big of a risk the fucking rats are taking.
Yep.
They're absolutely gonna get eaten if this fucking goes south.
I know, right? I've been thinking about that the whole time.
We got like eagles and hawks here.
Yeah, those ratkin are basically
They're
dead.
they're going straight to the canteen if we get caught.
I lean over and with a whisper I go, "Alright boys, don't be afeared. We're gonna get bird weaponry.
Don't be afeared.
Don't be afeared." Oh, whoops. Well, I guess I have to use drive. Oh, fuck. I did it twice. Yeah, sure, that seems fine.
And would you look at that? It was fine.
Yeah,
You
it seems
quickly
fine. That's why I did.
Quickly scan the crowd, and from them you're able to deduce the stance you kind of have to take, which you run up behind in row, leading the two ratkin behind you, and you all get into formation and begin saluting as the rest do.
The bird salute.
As the drill sergeant yells, "Good form, not the best, but to say you're late, at least you can get one thing right."
Or, sorry, sir, won't happen again, sir. Arr.
Yes, I know it won't. Now, onto today's agenda. He kind of rings out a large bell and slams it down as a large shrill siren sound wails out, which all of the birdkin around you take to recognize as the daily bird army training that it's mandatory for every bird to take part in. And you guys below in the warehouse also see a lot of your fellow workers dropping what they're doing and filing out to head upstairs. Would the warehouse guys like to be staying, or are you following?
I guess we can follow suit. Assuming no one else has a different view.
Alright. take that as you guys are.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
oh, hang on.
I had to step away for a second to open my window. It gets so fucking hot in my room when the door is closed. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, so there's an alarm that's gone off to summon all the birds for some mandatory training. You guys in the warehouse all hear this, and you see your co-workers like dropping what they're doing to head out upstairs. And are you guys going to follow them up, or are you going to stay in the warehouse?
I mean, what's the burn looking like on that effigy? Is there like enough time for a tight 5 prayer, or should we, or is it like done?
It's just a smoldering pile of ash at this point.
All right, we should probably move on then.
All right, you guys file out alongside your co-workers, who kind of give you weird looks, as if to say, "Ah, I haven't really seen this guy around before." But with the amount
Wait,
of,
what are we doing now?
you're going to your mandatory bird army training.
Oh, so do we all meet up then?
You guys are about to head up the stairs, and once you're in the main hall, you see lots of other birds filing in as well. And
I make a grand entrance.
and you the warehouse boys spot Tony and the rats who've just got out of formation. The rat can turn around and go, "Oh,
Greetings,
you're alive!"
friends.
Thank the Lord you're alive! Oh, praise Yeti!
We were never in any danger, for we were under Igyali's careful watch the entire time.
And also, it
I
turns out
thought
I make
you
a.
died. I thought every single last one of you died
It turns
in the
out
fire down
that I
there.
make an extremely convincing ego.
What?
Well, I'm thankful you're alive. You managed to.
It's like a very in-character Tony reaction to that sentence.
You're trying to say I'm not usually in character?
No, I just thought that was good.
The line
I'm
between
giving you props
Tony,
for good role play, man. Give me a
the
break.
line between Tony and Brown is very blurry. They're one and the same,
The more Brown plays RPG, the more he becomes Tony.
basically.
The next time we VC with him, he's gonna put his camera on his guys like, guys, check it out! I got a hook hand.
That would not be cool.
That would actually be the coolest. You should
Unless
do
it
it.
was like a double hook, because then you'd get +1 flips just on day-to-day life.
That is true. I would be getting +1 flips. Or if it was like a hook, but I had like a tiny hand underneath of it, I always like that idea too.
Okay, but hear me out. If you replaced your hand with a double hook, technically Zedrid would have no recourse but to give you +1 flips permanently because you were always flipping with a hook.
Oh yeah.
Ah, man. I mean, I already am almost always using my hook in character, so it seems like a sort of a waste to cut my whole
But
hand
also,
off.
you could-
Strange.
you
It appears all the strongest enemies are now targeting Tony exclusively.
I don't know why that wasn't happening before. I'm the only one with fucking max brawn. I can eat it. I'll kill you all.
The rat can kind of they kind of go, "Alright guys, we just need to play along. It won't this will be over soon, but after that I'll fill you in on the next stage of the plan." He kind of gives you a thumbs up as a bunch of like helper birds start filing in with what appears to be like mini desks with loads of like seemingly random like bits of metal. But the more engineering inclined of you will notice that these are the parts of a bird rifle.
I'm not engineering inclined, right?
You're what?
I don't have engineering, so I'm not engineering inclined. So I lean over to the nearest person to me. I go, "Arr, Tall as a raven like a writing desk.
Wait, what are we rolling? Engineering what?
I haven't
No.
given a flip yet. Once the desks are all out in front of each of you, the drill sergeant yells out, "Alright, you know the drill. I want you worms to make me the finest looking bird rifle you can, in the least amount of time possible."
All you hear is bird hands shuffling, and then, like, from somewhere far down the room, extend.
The prize for not failing will be not being fed to the canteen. So, perk up, boys. As the
Ooh, okay,
you can now
He perks up.
now it's serious.
flip me
Now Tony gives a shit.
intelligence and engineering or firearms to put together the rifle.
I knew I should have put those points in firearms. Okay, so
Intelligence and engineering are okay. Well, I have none of either of those.
let's see. Okay, get healthy. Can't be wasting all my drive and hero pennies, dude. I got a fucking speech, dude.
Not the hero pennies.
I'll take 2. That's all. It's more than I was expecting to build a gun.
Oh,
Double
There
down.
we go. Tony's not getting fed.
I doubled down.
Also, I'm totally gonna yell, extend!
Oh, I was using my hook to put this rifle together.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah,
for
of
reminding
course.
me, dude. Okay. Well,
As I use the hammer to, like, just extend and, like, retract to grab a part from further away.
I love the reaching
Gonna
just
throw
to
a
get.
hero.
You definitely do that. Oh shit.
I double
Hero.
jokered, so you reach over with
Try.
your hammer and you steal my
Three.
parts.
No. What you guys is much
Four.
worse than that.
Oh, okay, good. Thank God.
Yeah.
It's a joker, anyways, dude.
Oliver and Salinar, despite not having handled bird rifles before, you can kind of see how, once you get a feel for the parts, you can kind of see how they slot together, and
It's like a model kit.
yeah. You guys are.
What the hell is a model kit?
It helps that they're shaped like birds, so
Yeah.
it's pretty easy to know which part goes where.
Yeah.
And you're able to kind of, like, look around at other people's desks and kind of copy what they're doing a bit, so.
Can I copy your homework? Sure. Just change it so it doesn't look the same.
And you guys, you're not the fastest in the world, but you do manage to
Also-
put together.
I do just want to say, I think it would be very funny if if my bird rifle, I made a rifle meant to kill birds.
Meanwhile, Oliver and Salinar, you're constantly, despite being alright at doing this, you're constantly being distracted by the sounds of Eddie just hammering away and crafting what is the most beautiful bird rifle.
Extend!
the rest of the birds are all around you are looking towards Eddie's desk, who's just absolute machine putting this thing together. As even the drill sergeant is walking up to you and admiring your work as he.
I'm just imagining Eddie's eyes are glazed over. It's just automatic for him now.
Son, for a warehouse worker like yourself, I don't know where you trained to do this, but you got a bright future ahead of you. Hey, why don't you apply to move up to the army division? I mean, well, we're all in the army, but dedicate yourself.
What are the benefits like?
Well, you get to go out to battle every day for your clan at the nest. That's the
The
greatest reward that life can offer, my friend.
Mind if I sleep on it?
Sleep on it. Whatever. As he's kind of glancing around, and he. Is this your role now? You're just posting the pictures of what's
Listen, I felt like I needed to do one for everyone.
Fuck.
I feel...
All that's left is for you to do one for yourself at some point.
No, I couldn't do that. You guys have to do that for me.
I'll forget to.
Actually, I think Sergeant did specify that I was a flamingo.
Hell
yeah.
That's heat.
As the drill sergeant's kind of turning around, he's greeted with a not so pretty sight as he looks at Tony's desk, who is like trying to desperately bang parts together with his hook, and
It's like when you lose the instructions to a Lego set.
he comes over and he goes, "Now what the hell is this?"
Or it's it's
Yeah,
a visage of the great Lord Igeli!
And as he's saying that, he kind of gets a better look at you, and the joker you got while making your disguise last session is now coming into play as
Oh no!
he glances at your disgusting grubby coat of feathers, and he goes, You're Tommy Turkey! Tommy Turkey, the serial escaper! From bird detention! Security! Come detain him! I found... Yeah. He's going to attempt to detain you. What were
Oliver
you
is
saying
going
you were
to, in bird character, kind of like act shocked and swoon and go, "Oh, there's a criminal among us!"
Okay.
Sorry.
Shut up, Tingle.
That was Tony Abbott!
I'm Tommy Turkey, the serial escaper.
The drill sergeant tackles you to the ground and calls over security, who puts you in handcuffs, and they
I'm gonna ask the sergeant if I can join security.
give me
Or not him,
presence-
anybody but him.
give
That
me
guy's
charm
brutal.
persuasion.
Got 3 charm. No persuasion? Yeah.
Healthy. Your last one wasn't the double down, was it? No, it was
He has
Oh,
doubled down in
hero.
this session, though.
Hero P.
Yeah.
Did he get to? I guess he.
Oh, I forgot to add that to that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, no.
The question
you know
is,
what?
did
We
Zen
didn't-
forget to add it?
No, I don't think. I don't.
Let's add it to this one
Sure.
Hell yeah!
because I like
Funny.
this. Is there any way you would like to word your request to him?
It was like as he like calls for security, I'm like, hey, you know what, Sergeant? You know, security sounds like a pretty good gig. Think I could make it there?
The drill sergeant looks at you, who has maintained perfect saluting form as you asked it, and
Yes.
your perfect gun is on the table behind you. And he goes, "Well, it's not every day we get a flamingo in this kind of role, but everyone, take a look. This is what happens when you work hard in the nest. You get rewarded. I hereby promote you from warehouse worker to head of security."
Jesus.
I believe your resume is already spoken for itself.
I'm gonna pick up my bird gun and start taking Eddie or Tony away with it.
Flamingo! Wait, what was his name again? Oh no. Flamingo Freddy, my worst enemy. Arr. I wink.
The other two security officers who came to detain Tony are looking rather bewildered at that new change of management, but they're willing to accept what the drill sergeant says as they lead the way up into the floor to the holding cells. And Tony is led to a very dark and dismal cell at the back with metal bars and stone brick walls, the classic. And Tony's thrown away, and the two security guards shut the cell door and hand you the key as the new head of security.
Thank you.
You should do the honors, sir, seeing as you're the new head honcho around here. Go on, lock the door. Your first cell, first detention. Treasure.
I love how he's the new head of security, and they're talking to him like he's a baby.
They just know he's new on the job.
His first jail cell. Someone get the camera.
Arr, Freddy the Flamingo, you've done enough. You've done enough to me. Arr, let one of them close the door. Oh, just because your head is secure. Oh, they're gonna let you close the door. Oh. Nar. I mean, garble.
I don't think birds go
door,
garble,
but I will
garble.
suggest
Gobble like a turkey, but I'm
suggest
gobble,
afterwards they reconvene with the sergeant back in the drill room.
They salute and go, "Sir, yes, sir." They put away the Polaroid that they used to take your first lockup, and stick the photo to the security meeting board, and
I put it up.
quickly leave to get back to their post.
And immediately after I unlock.
Are we all here, or are we all just still in with the drill sergeant?
The rest of you are downstairs still.
No.
But so you immediately unlock the door again, the cell door.
Presumably it was just them in the room.
For security, yes, but there are other cellmates in other cells that are looking on in confusion as you're immediately freeing the supposed Tommy Turkey.
Our lads, I know you're thinking to yourself, Flamingo Freddy, Tony Turkey. Oh, it's a prison break. Maybe if we tell them, we'll get they'll let us out of here. Or, no, we'll let you out of here. That's the difference, boys. Are you with me? Garble. I said to the prisoners.
Give me presence perform.
Presence perform.
To properly rile up the
+1.
The rest of the prison.
Oh fuck! I guess I'll just spend all the rest of my shit on it.
I respect that.
Oh fuck!
Oh no!
The
+3.
Is it?
Yeah, doubled down last flip.
Oh, that you did. Okay.
Ooh.
Who's
So-
the anti this session?
Who is the anti? I think it's
Cynical
It's Sin.
again? Hey Sin, you wanna
Sin, you
use it
want
on
to
me?
incite a prison breakout?
Yeah, can we incite a little prison riot?
Well, okay. I need to ask: Would taking away the Joker incite the prison riot? Because this sounds
Yes.
hilarious.
Plus
All right,
4. It's
this
gonna
is
be
anti-Joker.
It's 4 successes.
Yeah.
And
You're welcome, Brown. I don't just use
Thanks,
it for
bud.
myself.
Yeah, when you get them twice in a row, you don't use them for yourself the second
Oh,
time.
shut
Like,
up
that's
and just start the
the
prison
new rule.
riot.
Let me write that down.
Shut up and start the prison riot.
you take a look around, and there's a lot more cells than you initially noticed. but you start yelling out your impassioned speech, and these prisoners are previously unmotivated and
we're taking this nest for ourselves, boys!
they begin to get a glimmer of hope in their eyes once again, and
This is a Coop.
one, Alright, we've got the episode name. And you hear the sounds of all the prisoners start to get to their feet, and one of them yells, "Tommy, turkey, Tommy!" And the rest of the prisoners all start chanting in support of Tommy Turkey.
I grab the key from Eddie. I start unlocking cells one by one.
The prisoners are all piling out of their cell doors as soon as you...
Loot what you can from the security! We're taking this damn nest down!
It's a huge mix of people here. You've got different races that they've just imprisoned, but also like boroughs that need a disciplinary action. Just all sorts of people, all looking rather tough, as this was the one of the key holdings in the nest. As a bunch of these prisoners are now a huge crowd around you, and
I look at
after
them
the
all.
chanting dies down, they go, "Tommy, what's our next move?"
What's our next move? Well, seems like training's going on right now. Let's go take their rifles. Garble! I start running back up the stairs.
Arr, boy.
Yeah! As you guys all rush down the stairs. Freddy Flamingo and Tubby Turkey out in front. As the training hall that was
I strip
about
my
to be...
high-vis chest. My high-vis vest.
the room that was putting away all its completed rifles are taken aback by a huge swarm of prisoners. As the
Loot the rifles! Kill them all!
The drill sergeant goes, "No, I shouldn't have trusted the Flamingo. You're fired!" As he makes an emergency call for security to head down. He slams a emergency buzzer, which lets out a huge, different sounding siren, much more urgent than the one you heard before. As other security begin to pile in, as Saldar, Oliver, and Ratkin are looking at each other, and the Ratkin go, "This was supposed to be a covert operation."
Perhaps that siren is for a different reason.
And you see the kind of a side window in the paneling of the wall begin to open out, and you see the light of day as two very elite-looking security guards and a huge-looking like black pterodactyl is descend and enter into the window.
Can I do the
huge
pterodactyl
door.
voice?
And
What?
everyone goes silent as this guy appears, and the head drill sergeant goes, King Terry, there's been a breakout. As
Terry the pterodactyl. Wow, nice.
as the king, his huge presence, he spreads out his huge wings and lands in the center of the training hall. to greet the prison outbreak, and led by Freddy Flamingo and Tommy Turkey.
I'm gonna jump on his back.
Before you can do that, he has something to say.
Okay, fair
So, it's not every day we have a prison outbreak here. It's also not every day I get to flex my power directly in front of my loyal subjects. But it appears that there's some disciplinary action that needs to be taken here. Am I right, Drill Sergeant? Sir, yes, sir. You're correct, sir. Alright, well, the loyal ones of us here can watch on as I dispose of these traitors myself. Watch and learn. The might of the nest will never be broken by a few mere prisoners. As you guys are now in combat.
All of us, even the ones that didn't
All of
incite
us?
the riot?
No, Eddie and Tony are. The rest of you
And
have
our bird
not
army.
part of it just yet.
Well, they're not just birds. That's something I wish I could retcon saying. You know, we may not all be birds, but it's time to fly free. But, you know, it's a little bit too late now.
Oh, they're jailbirds. I get it.
Oh, wow. Actually, you're right. Good thing I didn't say that, then.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have made sense.
Let me just grab some music for this. And set the stage a bit.
I started thinking, what the heck's a jailbird? And I just started thinking about Ladybird from fucking King of the Hill. Good name for a dog.
Yeah.
Freaking Ladybird, dude.
King Pterodactyl is going to launch his first attack on the most famous traitor in the Nest history, Tommy Turkey.
Battle comes.
He's going
What
to,
is with, by the way, what is with the trend of Tony being mistaken for someone else?
I do like that it's becoming a
good
thing
bit.
with his
I got
character.
one of those faces.
Yeah. He's an everyman.
King is going
Not
to,
to mention
sweep over at high speed and strike you with his huge
Harry
black
sweep.
wing.
The literal Terry sweep.
Harry Sweeney fucking steel winged my ass.
That he did. But, well, it appears he might have been sitting on the throne, being inactive for a little too long, letting his subordinates do most of the dirty work now he's gained power, but yeah, as he's flying over, one of his wings appears to falter and he kind of just crashes onto the floor rather dramatically.
Luckily, Tony Turkey was part water type, so it resisted.
That doesn't change that for everybody, right? When I change the volume and
No.
No,
I don't
it's
think so,
individual.
no. It didn't change it for me.
No.
God.
And now comes to. Now let me double check Tony's initiative.
4, I think.
4, okay. The one of the head guard is also going to make his attack at Eddie to kind of distract from. Holy shit!
Oh man.
It's it appears that this guy's low to the king is runs very deep as he launches an extremely impressive aerial maneuver to fly towards Eddie, and he will strike you for 4 dodgeable damage.
Alright.
Jeez Louise.
Tony, give me one card.
Ah!
The other one is going to perform another attack directly after. Aimed at the one the king missed, Tony. He sweeps over and slashes at you with his peregrine falcon talons
Arr!
for 2 dodgeable damage. Kind of tearing through your feathers a bit.
Tearing through your dactyls.
I do not dodge.
His ass is not dodging.
He wants his drive back.
Well, also he can't dodge.
Oh.
I stay not dodging.
As the other Ratkin kind of talking amongst you guys are in like a group by the side. They're like, aren't you gonna help your friends out? This is the king and his elite guards we're talking about. I think our well, I guess we can keep our cover if you really want, but
Your concern is welcome, friend, but unwarranted. We shall strike these foes down with the full force of Igili's might.
so
Are
we able to jump in whenever, or or do we have to wait until the whole round?
Yeah, of course
You'd be the first one, because you're...
Well, you won't get your turn until your turn, but
Well, that's what I'm saying, Salnar's initiative is first.
yeah. Well,
Are you jumping in first, Salnar?
No,
I'm saying, I mean, I fully intend to join the fight, but I feel like...
I think this is your opportunity now.
Okay, I can make a move right now. I didn't know if I could make a move now, or if I had to wait for...
I don't think we can
Eddie
attack,
and
but
Tony,
we can at least...
Or if I had to wait for, like, Eddie and Tony to resolve the whole round of combat before we could join.
We can like jump in, but I don't think we can attack this turn. That's it.
What?
Like we can.
Well, because I figure... Alright.
Yeah, I feel like it's
I'm gonna jump in.
It's just more of a choice.
I'm going to do a graceful eagle-like leap.
It's not your turn!
Oh. You said we could jump in.
Your turn.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, no one.
The game is so
So-
silly. What the heck?
So that fire below, totally put out? Or, like, is it still some... Or is there still a little?
Also, I
well,
just thought
there's
if I
like a
had...
smoldering like bit of ember down there, sure, but it's largely put out.
My hat better not be in that room, or I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
You lost your hat a long time ago. Remember?
Yeah, but he's trying to find it.
I'm trying to find it, dude.
Alright.
Who knows where it could be, dude?
I'm gonna try and reignite the flames from below with, like, fire magic, and just sort of create, like, a fire serpent that is gonna crash through the floor, like, directly where the king is.
Oh wait, he gets to it. Okay.
It's his turn.
Oh, it's
We're on
his
spirit.
turn.
I have like almost double your initiative, homie.
Oliver only has 2 initiative?
I thought I had 3. Yeah, I have 3 initiative.
Yeah,
I feel
almost
like-
double.
I think my initiative is very high because Pack Hunter gives me a bonus.
I thought you had 4 initiative. And we like flipped to see who went first. Like near the beginning.
No,
No,
I've
that was
got like
Bill.
I've got 6 initiative because I have 5 I have 5 naturally, and then I have Pack Hunter, which gives me +1.
Jeez Louise. Dingo stays acting first?
Okay. What you said it was what in elemental magic?
Intelligence.
Intelligent.
Intellimental.
I'm gonna pre-hero point this.
Intelligence.
He's gonna pre.
Alright, cool.
Oh shit.
Sin, you gotta ante this one.
I already antied yours.
Yeah, I know.
Do it again. That's right.
Yeah,
Fine.
send another one. You didn't wait. You didn't get the one that lets you double anti-Joker. What the heck?
Well, I'm not gonna burn the rest of my drive on this, so
I'm gonna get that one of these
Alright.
fucking days.
Salnar, through the smoldering remains of the fire, you managed to re-imbue some of the heat along with the additional materials that are down below in the warehouse, and create a pillar of flame that does blast through the floor, but it weakens the floor's foundation, and you guys all begin falling down into the warehouse below.
God
The,
damn.
you guys will all take a little fall into the floor below the warehouse, and Salna, you will specifically take a rather large bump as you land on the floor, and you'll take 1 damage, undodgeable.
Since it's my turn next and we're falling through the floor, can I just stomp on the pterodactyl with my hook?
Sure.
I'm pile driving him? Is that how that works?
Give me
I
raw
actually
melee.
don't do it. Ah, okay, I'll do it. You called my bluff, dude. Oh, dude, and I'm looking at him. Ace King, dude. Getting really good poker hands today.
Ace King on suit as well.
I know, that's the second Ace King suited I got, I think. Last one was clubs. Damn, we need to play some more poker today.
As you're falling down, the king seems very amused as he begins slowly hovering down as he flaps his wings along with his henchmen. But Tony, on your way down, you manage to grab onto him and pull him down with you into the floor below.
Where do you think you're going, you bloody pterodactyl? With
And,
a silent P, that's one of the only words I know.
Take him a little bit off guard, and despite his large wings keeping him afly, the sudden weight of Tony is a little too much to bear as he kind of slams down into the floor below and takes some damage.
And the callback.
Callback, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, if only there was a chandelier here.
That too.
What were you
Tommy
thinking of?
Turkey, this is how you treat your king.
You're no king of mine! Ah, Peter the pterodactyl.
Meanwhile, upstairs you can kind of hear as there's kind of a battle starting between the prisoners and the rest of the birds.
Hell yeah.
And it comes to Oliver's turn.
Okay, I got it. So are we on the first floor or below? What
We're in the
happened?
warehouse.
You've all fallen below into the warehouse.
Oliver is going to make a dramatic leap in front of the king and summon the constellation Apis, also known as the Bird of Paradise. And I'm just
gonna
going
peck
to roll. I'm gonna roll first, and then I'll decide what's happening. But it's definitely
You
like
just-
a magic roll.
Can you just make it
Intelligence
peck him or something? Something funny?
No,
Make it do like a bird poo on him?
no.
Depends on the floor.
I'll do what I want.
Well, I was just giving suggestions. It's not like I was like telling you what to do.
Oh, never mind.
You will not do what you want.
It's totally doing a bird do on him.
Dang. Oh well. Can the joke be that it does look pretty majestic, but it just shits on him for no? It does basically does.
Yeah, a very
Shit's on you,
impressive
baby.
showing is made, but it in the end it just swoops over and a clump of spirit aura that appears to resemble a bird turd has fallen onto the king's head. My, this is no way to treat royalty.
And that is no way to talk to Alton the Eagle.
The king now has his sights fully set on you, Oliver.
Oh shit.
As it comes to Eddie's turn.
Alright. Okay.
I'm torn between doing the flash bomb and just pulling out the bird gun, but I think I just want to use the bird gun.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's a gun so good they made you the head of security.
Exactly.
I feel like it's gotta be worth shooting at things.
Give me brawn and firearms.
Yar.
Holy shit. This is the first time Eddie is gonna shoot a gun and actually know what he's aiming at.
Does it give a +1 or anything?
That's not good. You shouldn't have said that, Dingle. That might be a jinx.
I'll say
That would be
since
funny.
it's such a
He's not used
well-crafted
to
gun,
sights.
you do indeed get an additional flip.
Just making sure.
He.
I'm doubling down.
I think you can only do it once.
I think, yeah, you can only do it once.
Oh,
Once per session?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
God.
okay.
That'd be fun if you could just double down on every Joker.
I know, dude. I'd be fucking pulling as many jerks as I possibly could.
I could have swore you were, but
No, I just do that for fun now.
yeah.
It appears that you're not as familiar with the inner workings of a bird gun as it first seemed to everyone else. And despite being a very beautiful gun, the moment you press the trigger, you must have configured something wrong in there, as it just blows up in a quite impressive ball of flame. It almost sounds like a squawk, as this gun is no longer usable. And
It just fucking falls apart.
falls apart into unusable pieces, and you no longer have a gun.
It was a built-in kill switch in case you ever aimed it at the king.
Damn.
Yo.
Damn.
Dude, it has the soul of a bird. So if it tries to hurt its own kind, it just deconstructs itself.
The soul of a bird.
Worth a shot.
Apparently it wasn't.
I get it. Yeah, was it? Yeah, damn. Wow.
Now comes back around to the king, who will
Good turn in combat.
after the quick distraction of an exploding gun, he
We're
sets his
definitely
sights
getting
back on
fucking.
Oliver again,
We're getting our asses handed to us.
as he
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting
Lord-
good.
he launches another attack, and yeah, his wings are definitely not what they once used to be. As he
Did he Joker again?
yes, he fumbles getting his bearings, as you know, these large wings of his, they take a while to get used to.
Oh, the pterodactyl. Only the precursor to the majestic eagle.
as he kind of does the same tumble onto the floor that he did before.
Your time is over, old man.
On the contrary, it's just beginning, and you'll all be here in the newly created prison cell block to watch it happen.
You can't cage this bird.
Goddamn. Nice one, nice one.
And the other two elite henchmen are going to take their turn simultaneously, because I don't know.
Because you don't want to fucking waste time.
The other two trying to save face for their dear king again. Rush over to Tony, who's leading the revolution, and this flurry of beaks and claws. You're taking slashes, you start bleeding, and you take 4 damage, Tony.
Yeesh.
Good lord.
Ow! Oh, quit that! Arr!
By now, your disguise is almost completely gone, and they recognize that you're not in fact Tommy Turkey, which at this point they don't really care. You're doing the same thing, so at this point
I was Turkey Tony this whole time.
Turkey. Oh my god.
As it is now Salnar's turn again.
Salnar's turn again. So remind me. So I'm still above.
No, all the party fell down.
Oh, all of us fell down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all in the warehouse portion.
Okay, I misheard that. I thought I just knocked Tony and Eddie down. I didn't realize. Okay, that helps me with this. Did I at least successfully reignite the fires?
Yeah.
Alright, I want to create more smaller flame serpents and use them to sort of bind the king.
Alright. Give me intelligence element.
So, intelligence, elemental. I'm somehow still healthy. Oh wait, am I? Did I take damage from falling down to the warehouse?
No, I don't think any of us did.
Yeah,
Okay,
you-
cool. Oh, I did?
Oh, you took 1, right? Yeah, you took 1.
Yeah, he took one.
Okay, so I'm not healthy anymore. Which means I better just throw a hero point on this. And I'll put just 1 drive on so I can reshuffle my deck.
Perfect.
Hide.
That was 4. I know I recalled them very quickly.
Out of the flames that are surrounding this new battlefield, what appears to be small serpents start wriggling out of the flames.
Oh lord,
they,
they're wiggling.
While he's down on the ground, they slither over and restrain the king as he yells out in pain from the heat that is currently surrounding him.
The heat!
As he's
The heat!
he's currently bound by the flames of the serpents, and
Take solace, friend. The fire the burning you feel on your flesh will pale in comparison to the burning that you will feel within Igyali's stomach.
you.
I don't know if that's supposed to give him solace.
Once I recapture you, you'll be feeling the same pain every day, my friend. You can be sure of that.
Yo, this king's a dickhead. What the fuck?
No, he's a pterodactyl. Come on.
He's a tyrant echidactyl.
He's a pterodactyl.
There we go.
And now Tony's turn.
Arr. Listen here, lads. I'm gonna hear a speech.
Let's go.
Charm empathy, right? Okay. I got an idea for this. Okay, I'm gonna lift my hook up skyward towards the hole. Arr, lads. I may not truly be a bird, but we've all lived, lives worthy of a bird, and not worthy of living under this scoundrel of a king. And I think those of ye sitting pretty upstairs, you'll think too that this situation's not what you are born into. You can't fly free in, closed quarters in like such a small area. If you get what I'm saying. If you know what I mean. And I point my hook at the king.
If you know what I mean.
Kill this fucker! Fuck.
If you want to.
3 10s, that's pretty good. I think
Too bad that don't mean shit.
Before the...
Yeah, that was 2 successes in total.
Well, 3 with the last check.
Alright.
I
I thought you only had 1 in the last flip.
No, I think I had ace and jack.
Alright. So everyone will be receiving +3 to their next flips.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it my
Very
turn?
cool.
It is your turn.
I thought it was gonna
Oliver
be cool
is
when I,
gonna bring
pointed
back
my
an
hook at
oldie.
him, and then I pulled the extra flip, and then I'd get a success, but it didn't.
Oliver is gonna bring back an oldie. Not an oldie, but he did summon this before, but it's only fitting here. He's gonna summon Aquila, the Thunderbolt Eagle.
Way better than the Bird of Paradise. Bird of
And I get
Paradise
plus
is like
three, you
is
said?
like a we're chilling, like we needed some cigars or something. The quadrangulars are around.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey, yo.
That's gotta mean something though. 5 successes.
What were you
The
trying to
Fokker?
make again?
The Aquila, the Thunderbolt Eagle.
A Thunderbolt Eagle.
5 successes, come on. I gotta do something cool.
Is he gonna summon another bird that just takes a shit on him?
I'm trying to figure out a way to work that in. You
Damn, I need to
call
roll one of
upon
these
your
specials.
innate magic to kind of summon a giant bird, which looks like a huge version of you, as you're currently disguised as a bald eagle. It's a huge, majestic beast with
The huge, majestic eagle.
that flies over and just drops a huge thunderbolt onto
The king. I'm aiming at
the king. Unfortunately, it seems like it was so powerful that it has freed him from his restraints, as the flame serpents that were around him have dissipating out.
But at least I roughed him up a bit, didn't I, with 5 successes?
Oh, you absolutely sent a giant shock all the way through him.
Bet you didn't know eagles could do that! Summon giant versions of themselves!
He's looking a little bit frazzled now as it comes to Eddie's turn.
And well, plan A.
Sorry, go
So
ahead.
let's go with the flash bomb.
The flash bomb. You have a flash bomb?
Good night,
Like light spirit magic. Sort
gotcha.
of bright light
Yeah.
type of.
I gotta be honest, I'm
You get
glad
to
I
see your
actually...
flash bomb for the first time.
I'm glad I contributed to the
Second
fight,
time,
but I love the
actually.
idea of
Oh, yeah,
part of the Joker being, instead of looking like a real bird, it just looks like me. I think that's fucking hilarious. I'm dying.
But now I can blind myself clearly.
Yes.
You
What
can give
is
me intelligence spirit.
There it is. I'm gonna head that.
Hey.
Oh,
Yo.
yeah.
I remember to close my eyes this time.
Oh, damn. You,
God damn!
you pull up a ball of spirit magic in your hand, much like you've seen Oliver and Selnar do many times before, and kind of throw it up into the sky. Well, not the sky, but into the air, where everyone looks up at it, and it, immediately the rest of your crew have seen you pull off this attack before, and they're able to avert their eyes. But, the elite birdman and the king are, they look straight at it, and with their keen sense of vision granted to them as birdmen is going to be their downfall, as their eyeballs just get completely frazzled by this huge blinding light, as their eyesight is all probably permanently gone by this. As they're all screaming out in pain. As my god, you rebels will stop at nothing.
That we won't.
We're kind of awesome like that.
But worry not. I will still metaphorically see the day in which the you guys are all locked back up where you should be. As it comes to his turn, and he's very debilitated. Debilitated?
Debilitated.
Yeah.
I fuck with debilitated.
Dedicated wham.
We debilitated his ass.
He's going to attempt to strike, but he quickly realizes that he is very much relying on his sense of vision to see where things are, and kind of just like...
He's very much relying on his sense of vision to see is a great sentence.
I don't know, some people have blind sight.
True.
I can't think of anyone in this campaign who's ever had that.
Yeah, but
The
Dungeons and Dragons.
elite guards will also attempt something, and despite being debilitated, they do manage to land a small scratch on Tony, who's just closest to them.
For how much damage?
For one damage.
With
One
that,
damage.
It's way less ferocious than their previous attack. As it comes back around to Selnar's turn.
Alright, let's see.
is my mic echoing anything? I think it's like picking up the fan or something.
There's like a faint something, but it's not really anything real, not like noticeable.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Oh, okay. That's
Freaking
good. Maybe
DM,
they'll come back.
I might call my grandma up and tell her to buy me Dark Tide.
Alright. Have you thought of your turn, Selnar?
Yeah,
He was actually talking about it the whole time you were gone.
it's true. I was totally on task and on focus.
He is not the imposter.
All right, because Eddie's close to me, I'm gonna do a move that I haven't gotten a chance to do yet.
Should give him.
I'm gonna lay a hand on Eddie and just sort of like, almost like there's sort of like a spirit magic, sort of like almost like spirit magic scales, sort of like form over his wounds and start to close them.
Oh, let's go.
Sick.
One of the only healing flips in this entire campaign.
No, Eddie's healed a bunch of times.
I feel them. I feel them.
He's healed.
A fair amount.
Alright, intelligence spirit.
Not healthy.
I could feel it coming.
Really cool.
Nice, nice.
You form scales all right, as you begin to create some magical looking scales that form, as you said, all around his wounds, and but as you're not really used to this kind of magic, despite healing him for 2 HP, he's going to be significantly weighed down and flip 2 less on his next flip. He gets used to his new scale suit of armor.
Wait, give me 1 sec. I actually forgot I need to flip 3 more cards on this.
Oh really? Alright.
Yeah, I forgot about the hero speech flip as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have it next.
If you want, I can just add those 3 right now.
Nah, next flip, dude.
Add it to what? Add it to this?
Just retroactively add it to my
No.
flashback.
Next flip, dude.
Up
You
to
can
you.
carry it over. Although I did just use mine and I got an extra success, so definitely give Eddie that full heal real quick.
Yep.
We got full heals, dude. Really? How many?
Eddie
When you
feels
when you flip all your cards.
Eddie feels a wave of relief as his wound starts to close up a bit, but he's not really used to the weight of the scales that have grown on him. And
I have bolstered you with Igyali's divine touch. Use it wisely, my friend.
Oh, I feel great that you bolstered me to the damn floor.
and it comes to Tony's turn.
Suddenly a feeling takes over me. I start looking at this pterodactyl, this blinded pterodactyl king on the floor. I start looking at the curves in his neck, the sleekness of it. Oh, Arr! Give me the windpipe! I rush at him, dude.
We're on melee. Plus, what's Pack Hunted bonus again?
It's just +1, I believe.
Alright.
I get +1 from that?
Oh, actually,
Oh,
he's not pack hunted anymore because my turn's passed.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, it's until my next turn that people get the bonus.
Right.
Did you not just attack him?
No, I healed Eddie.
Oh, okay. Still, I got the hook, though. Still, I use my hook.
Of course.
He stays using his hook.
That you do, and you make a quick rush for his very on-show windpipe and take a huge gash
It'll
out
be
of
great to add this to my collection.
it. As he recoils back and splutters up blood. But he's kind of holding his throat together with one hand as he kind of croaks out, "I'll be a king till the bitter end." As he from under one of his wings, he pulls out his crown, which is appears to be some kind of cap with a 10 inscribed upon it.
Oh,
And he places it on his head.
Oh, bruh. Arr, I'll trade ya! I hold out the windpipe on the end of the hook.
You'll have to take that off my dead body.
I guess that's the way it's gonna have to be then. This fucking bastard's got my crown, dude.
And it comes to Oliver's turn.
Is the king still up?
Barely. He just had his
Nice.
windpipe ripped out by Tony.
I piped him, dude.
Holy
I piped him.
crap!
He's got my hat on now, though, dude.
He's fighting on the last breath he took before it happened.
Yeah.
Fortunately for him, he had just inhaled, so he's got like another good couple of minutes.
Oliver is going to summon.
Dude, summon a wind god, give him an ultimatum.
Oh, I can summon. There is something called an air pump.
There's a constellation called the air pump.
Yeah, Antilla.
No way, dude.
Antlia. I ain't bullshitting you.
Bro, we can give him the ultimatum. We can save him. We can save him if he puts down his weapon.
Do it. Ultimatum, dude. Do it. The air pump, dude.
I summon. Oliver gets an idea of the voices in his head, and he's going to summon Aunt Leah, the air pump. And I'm gonna talk after I summon it, so I know what I'm dealing with. Is that still? Because depending on the quality, I don't know how much leverage I'm gonna have. Oh, never mind. My crit
Pretty
was
fucking good.
Also, you have a +3 blips.
Oh shit, that's right.
So
that's
6 plus.
okay. That's fine.
Oh, I was so ready for the Joker.
I'm really glad it wasn't. But Oliver, and this is like an old-fashioned looking air pump too, by the way. If you guys want to see, I think it's actually what balloons used to like. Here.
What's that pick, buddy?
This
I was
is
just
the
thinking
this
of
is the
bellows.
rendering I keep seeing. So it is like an old-fashioned like air pump.
Okay.
Who the fuck came up with
But
this
for
constellation?
convenience sake, we'll say that I can hook it up to him. I haven't yet, but I summon it, and Oliver looks the king dead in the eye, and says, "Now you have a choice. I let you keep breathing, and you do exactly what we ask, or you take your last breath, and the last thing you ever see is your one chance at survival."
While he's saying this, I'm jiggling
As
his
the
windpipe.
You might be the king, but I ask that you kneel before Elton the Eagle.
Why are you? He's still in character.
I did. You know what? Maybe it's just best not to mess with him.
I mean, I get
You
6
know what?
successes. I get to be cool. Oh wait, was our disguises taken out?
He gets into it.
We're actively in the process of killing the king. I don't know if they really are helping.
I'm the only one who isn't actually wearing a disguise anymore, I think.
Wait, should I say?
I just figured I just figured we dropped the disguises when.
All right,
the
then I'll
disguises
say-
You
came
kind
in.
of glued them on, so it's like a little difficult to drop them.
I mean, I just
Damn.
figured we weren't going with them anymore since our disguise personas are now enemies of the state.
All right. Okay. Slight retcon. As I am summoning Aunt Leah, I do sort of flare, and most of the feathers fall off of my outfit. And instead of blah 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 whatever, the last thing you see blah 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 blah, and then so as the king of the nest, I order you to kneel before Oliver Sir Loxon.
Or you should have stayed as the eagle. Now that no.
Would y'all fuck off?
You were a bird.
I don't know which one is better. Come on. I'm really trying here. I had a good moment. Stop fucking it up.
The Royal
Oh,
Guard are looking on in bewilderment at their once esteemed king is now reduced to a blubbering mess on the floor, bleeding out his throat. Clearly,
Does he
can't
kneel?
even launch a successful attack to save his life. And the
Literally.
He
He's-
literally has not attacked properly
No.
once.
We've been fucking him up.
This king
We've
can't
been
do
keeping
shit,
him
bro.
down.
such is the draw of the cards. But
Does he kneel?
he's at this point his vision from the flashbang is slowly beginning to come back to him as he
I was going to see as a smug
makes out
blonde-haired
the-
human.
the shape of a very demanding figure being Oliver looming over him as he kind of just drops to his knees and reaches up to his head with the hand that's not holding his throat and takes off his captain hat and hands it to you.
Yoink.
Hereby
I
relinquish the kingdom upon you. As he kind of falls down.
And do I have time? And does the thing attach to him? The air pump. I take the hat from his hand. The air pump attaches to him so he can keep breathing.
He's you can see that his lungs start moving as normal thanks to the power of the air pump that slots perfectly into his throat. But he's in a catatonic state at the moment. He's lost too much blood and he's unconscious at the floor as the royal guard walk over to you, Oliver, and say, "All hail the new king of the nest."
Shut up! Oliver, give me my hat back!
I put on the hat.
I take the hat.
I'm still in charge whether or not I have the hat
give
or
me the
not.
fucking hat, Oliver! Come on! You know
Alright,
me!
I
I've
toss
been
it to
looking for that
Tony.
hat for like
I
2
toss
weeks.
the hat to Tony, friendly like, but I still want them to say all hail Oliver Sherlockson.
I put the hat on.
Tony puts his hat on, but
that's the noise that it makes as my bald head is covered up.
you guys head back up to the floor above where the fighting between the prisoners and the regular birds has mostly come to a stop. A lot of them are unconscious or just not really willing to fight anymore. But the ones that are
Citizens
conscious
of the nest,
witness.
I am your new ruler, Oliver Sherlockson.
I'm wearing the crown, boys. It's me who's the ruler here.
No, come on, Tony. No, come on, Brad. I
prison broke him.
Yeah,
at
but
least let me have this.
No, you got the dwarves fawning over you. You got the dwarves that like you.
The crown, Oliver.
Fuck off. I get this. You don't get to do both.
Oliver, who's wearing the crown?
Friends, your argument is futile. For you are both below
No,
your
but out of
great lord
character, I'm
Igali.
pissed off. Tony already got this with the dwarves.
Yeah.
I want something.
No, let's calm down. Let's calm down.
Around, dude.
The rest of the birds, the ones that are still awake, prisoner or bird alike, they all kind of line up, and not really to any single person in particular, but the entire group that's standing there, all shoulder to shoulder after winning the battle against the king and his royal guard, which are now your royal guard, are they're now all stood in formation and saluting their new rulers of the nest. All hail the new rulers! All hail! As
All right. First order of business. Let's blow this place up.
First order of business. We're looking for something that was stolen. Where are you keeping the 4-barreled blunderbuss?
Oh, thanks, Oliver. Oh, God. I almost forgot we were here for the blunderbuss.
I so pictured Tony saying to blow the place up, and then Oliver saying, "We're looking for the 4-barreled blunderbuss," and Tony just right behind him, just suddenly just a look of shock on his face.
That's what happened.
Oh fuck!
In real life. Oh fuck! That actually happened to me.
Oh fuck! That's right, the artifact.
one of the royal guard taps you on the shoulder, Oliver, and goes, "Sir, there's something you must hear. The 4-barrel blunderbuss has already been moved on. You see, the king may have been the ruler of this kingdom, but he was a loyal subject himself to
What? Who did the king answer to?
Well, before you say it, the dread pirate Red Nips, right?
You speak his name.
I'm gonna kill that fucker.
All right, new plan. Everyone who's awake, listen here. Now that we are the rulers, I implore you, we will Captain Pirate Dreadnips's command, and we will take the blunderbuss back. Prisoner or guard, you're now all under one flag. The flag of the SS. You'll have to get back to us later.
And as the crowd erupts into cheers and clapping at this extremely charismatic new ruler, you're interrupted by your cellophone going off.
Oh,
Ting 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 ting. Ting, ting,
could
ting,
you give me
ting,
just
ting.
one moment, please? Oliver answers it and turns around.
And you're
Yes.
greeted by a very familiar voice. It's none other than Clark, the desk clerk from Amber Home.
Oh, Clark, it's been a while. How have you been?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'd love to catch up and chat right now, but there's an emergency. I'll have to tell you about it next time on ArrrrghPG.
Yeah. Oh, God. This session was I say this every fucking time.
Also-
but this session
Oh, this
session
is
was amazing.
What are you saying?
I'm just gonna use the shit I have to heal, if that's alright.
You mean heal us?
Yeah. Just because I still have that +3 that I didn't end up using.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you want to do a quick flip to heal? Yeah, sure. Are you doing like manual healing your magical?
Yeah, manual.
Intelligence biology.
Dude, this session fucking rocked.
Man, Zell took that no healing flips comment to heart.
I'm like, what can I do to use the rest of my shit?
Alright. And then
+1,
Four more
plus
flips.
Hero
3,
point on there and 6 drive.
plus my hero point.
oh yeah, and
Plus
6 drive, of course.
You're the one who let him do it.
Shit balls.
Joker on there.
Yeah.
So that's
Six
minus
damage.
one.
Zed is just on the other side of the computer, just wringing his hands together, like, yes, yes, use all the cards you want.
This is the hubris.
Damn it.
Beautiful.
Well, I mean, it's not that hubris. You got it on the first flip.
How many successes did you get on the first flip?
3.
3.
Alright.
Sorry,
So,
dude.
So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll describe the results of this next session, but I will make a note of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That was an amazing session.
I'm glad you had fun with it.
I wrote so much shit down.
Tell me, did you have a plan for us, like, completely ignoring the stealth, or were you just flying with it?
Yeah, I didn't expect you to go against it that early. But I mean, that's the fun.
That's what I was thinking, dude. Like once I was like with the rats, like upstairs, I was like, "No way!"
Oh yeah, the rats are probably pissed off that we now roll over the birds.
I'll say I was not predicting the prison break at all. That was awesome.
That was a fun angle.
That was lit, dude.
Yeah, when I saw he was gonna get like carted off on his own, I was like, "Oh, I can spin this."
I'm glad you did.
That was awesome. When you're like fucking. You're like, oh, but security looks like
Became
a
the
pretty
new head of
cushy
security.
job. I'm like to be. You're head of the security. You're the best bird here. Fucking.
Friggin' Eddie went from
Freddy
head of
the
security
Flamingo.
to being one of the rulers of Nest in like a span of like 10 minutes.
Talk about.
Oh yeah,
promotion.
are we? Since we're all captain, does that make us all king as well?
Yeah. I think
Yes,
that's Zedgen's
Yeah, but I get
that's
the crown.
Zedgen's way to fix it. Shut up already about the goddamn crown.
You're just jealous because you don't have a cool Cap 10 hat.
I really don't care.
I thought you were saying you really don't have a Cap 10 hat.
Let's go.
But
bottom
that
up
was
for
part of my
heroes.
speech is they're all under the same flag now. They're under the you'll have to get back to us later.
Brown,
We
who
now
are
just
your
have a
heroes?
bird army.
No, let me go last. I got it all written down, so I got like tons.
I can go first. I know exactly who my heroes are.
Go ahead.
The first one is going to be Oliver for becoming king of the birds despite not being able to successfully summon one.
Yeah. Oh, and I assume we already get one because it's the end of the session.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
And then Eddie just had so many fucking hilarious moments this session, like the immediate jump to security that we were just talking about, the fucking line, "This is a Coop."
I knew I forgot something, dude. This is a Coop was fucking. It went so hard, dude.
100%
And I love that.
title of this episode.
And I also love that his first non-blind use of a firearm, using a gun that was so well made that it got him promoted to head of security, was a complete failure.
Too fucking true, dude.
That was a total of 10 successes. I had to reward that.
Just fuck.
Let's go to Zell next. Who are your heroes?
Alright, first hero has to be Tony for helping with the whole prison break angle, because
That was awesome.
For sure.
that
It was
was
just-
awesome.
It was too powerful.
Oh man, I really, really enjoy that visual of Salnar endlessly just trying to make this effigy.
Yeah, that
Because
part, bro.
it's not quite perfect.
You managed to convince the security of the warehouse that burning the merchandise was a good thing. Alright, cynical. Let's hear your heroes.
Tony, because he got a hat back, and he's no longer blinding us with his bald spot.
I was doing that before.
And Eddie, because no, hold on. Both Eddie and Salna are good moments. I'm just trying to think. Actually, I'm giving one to Dingle because outside reasons, I like Dingle just finding random pictures that are related to whatever the fuck was happening. And the friggin' "Can I see your ID?" Oliver, and it just says "Bird of War" for fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia just had me dying. So he just gets just a little bit, but Eddie had a lot of great moments too. And I know it's not an in-game reason, but that was just killing me so much. That visual.
See, my favorite is honestly the first one, where it's just "Where's your high-vis jacket?" and it's just Tony gesturing to the bird he's about to steal it from.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That was my intention with the second George Costanza picture.
Oh, I see.
I also like, never mind, this was Tony apparently. It's the fucking turkey with the gun.
I didn't even see that one. I didn't know you wrote a thing for that. Pretty sure high-vis jacket.
Alright, bro. You wanted to go last? Take the stage.
Yeah, I got a bunch of shit written down. Let me see if I can find anything that fucking nobody said. Okay, first I'll start off with Oliver, giving him a little hero point. Number 1 for bird shooting on the pterodactyl. That was amazing. Number 2, okay, there's gonna be 3 here, okay, but number 2, for giving me my hat back without too much of a fuss. Thank you. Number 3, it's because, I know my character is a cold, heartless bastard, but in a way, out of character, in a way, I was glad that you saved the pterodactyl king with the air pump.
Oliver most likely wasn't going to let him die if I can pull back the curtain, but I just like the idea of Oliver just going a little mad with power, just a tiny little drop.
Oh, and
I
also
thought it was
because
really
you burned
funny.
that duck alive. Yeah, I put that on here too.
Oh damn! Well, at least we got something to eat on the drive back.
Your first
that
meal
duck
as
is
kings.
That duck is like crazy dead because we burned him alive, put the fire out, and then reignited it.
Honestly, I'm thinking based.
I get the last one. Oh, I think I gotta give it to Eddie for fucking being my teammate while we fucking started a Coop.
We're all
Did I win?
even in hero
That was
points.
stop.
Yeah.
See, he solidified it. I couldn't not. Oh my
Perfect.
god. Oh, that's such a good fucking session. I swear this is a Coop. That is just too powerful.
And what about XP? I finally remembered that you can.
You did like 2 dramatic failures right in the beginning. I remember.
Yeah, you did. And Sin had a dramatic failure as well.
No, that's what I meant.
I did 2 dramatic failures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
Yeah, I had one right at the beginning when we were cannonballing in.
You did.
Also, I'd
Zell
like to.
dramatic
I'd like.
failure?
I did. I thought no, I doubled down.
Yeah, I did dramatic failure.
I'd like to
I
make a
think-
petition for Tony to get a feat for completion of a goal. He got his hat
I was
back.
about to
Fucking
say
hat back. Oh my god,
he-
you're
he
right.
got it. He retrieved his crown, but somehow the winds of the south carried it all the way to the peak of the nest, and the king claimed it as his new crown because I mean
Fucking
it's
who
It's
was
a good hat.
it's a good ass hat.
Wait, is it literally just Toadie's hat that got thrown into
Yes.
the ocean?
It didn't go into the ocean. It rode
Yeah, I
the
don't think-
winds.
The
It
wind took it
flew
away,
away
dude.
into the sky, back in Dwarvonia.
Fucking wind, dude.
I didn't get a chance to drop that bit of lore in the session, but
You know what it is? It's cause Dwarvonia, they got all that like hot air blowing out of the forges, and then you got all that cold air coming from Style Isle because they got
They got air
Lava
conditioning.
Yeah,
Shrine,
aircon.
because the air conditioning exactly, and it sort of just
It makes a high
lifts
pressure.
right
It
up.
makes a high pressure system in the south that just makes the winds go crazy.
exactly.
Also, Dingle, I just got a fucking 3rd beaver a few minutes ago.
You got a 3rd fucking beaver? That's
What does that
insanity.
even mean?
It means that he got like another drop of like the woodcutting pet in old school, which is like an absurdly low chance. Especially
You're
because
not
I
a-
don't think you're even 99 yet.
You're not it is rare for you to get one on the way to 99, and I've gotten
You've got
fucking
2?
3 of them so far.
How much are they?
And plus I don't know if you switched, but are you still cutting blisterwood?
No, I'm on redwoods.
Okay, because I was about to say, like, if you got 3 beaver drops on, like, the lowest drop rate tree before 99...
One was on blisterwoods, one was on teaks, and then the 3rd one on redwood.
Well, I guess you need the trifecta. I guess it's a 1 tree, 1 beaver policy.
How much is it freaking worth, dude? Tell me
It's not-
the beaver.
It's
they're not worth
priceless.
it. Yeah, pets are
Untradeable.
Pets are untradeable, yeah.
Oh,
They're like a pure vanity item, but they're just like absurdly rare.
oh, that's actually pretty sweet, dude. Can you wear all 3 of them at once?
No.
Damn.
You
that would
actually
be the
don't. You
meanest
actually
flex.
don't get drops beyond the first. It just tells you you rolled for it and got it.
Oh, that's annoying.
You get a free reclaim if you lose it, though.
Oh, it goes to the new reclaim system. That's cool.
Oh,
Well, you
what?
can
So you
fucking take
got
that- you
2
can fucking
reclaims
take-
on your beaver now?
You can fucking
Yeah.
take that beaver anywhere now.
Go fucking PvP with that beaver.
I have
I
to
know.
head out soon.
Oh,
fellas,
honestly,
so-
that would be such a fucking flex to just fucking go PK in the Rev Caves with a beaver.
I gotta head out soon, fellas. So what else do we have to figure
Me
out?
as well. I think this is the
Anti-Joker.
anti.
Okay.
Who jokered the most this session?
The guy you were
Say
fighting.
True.
I think I got
Yeah,
3.
let's make Zedge the anti-Joker.
I think I got 3.
Sure.
I think everybody
All right.
got like 3.
Dingley
Dingle's
Dong.
Like,
anti-Joker.
pretty spread out this session. Who
Alright,
hasn't
I
had it
gotta
in a
head
while?
out, fellas.
I know.
See,
Good
Bye.
luck.
Me
Good
too.
sessions, dude. Good games.
GG.
GG.